play it. Shit, niggas need to know how to deal with this shit in case they ever in that situation.
That's some real
play
shit.
That shit.
Everybody meet
it's
up.
How y'all deal with this shit. Y'all know me and this nigga don't see eye to eye, but you got to now I see how niggas get caught up.
Motherfuckers need to be quiet.
Yes, sir. And JPrince Sr.?
I wouldn't have no information other than just me helping with a Larry Hoover project.
Okay, yes, sir. Well, that's what I'm kind of wanting to talk to you about.
Okay. Well, what's wrong with me working on a Larry Hoover project?
No, sir. No, nothing's wrong whatsoever with it. I'm glad someone is advocating for him. That wasn't the issue. I was just information has been provided that you've had some disagreements with Mr. Prince. Are you familiar with him?
I know who he is, but I don't have no issues with Mr. Prince.
Okay. So,
a disagreement is a disagreement. I don't know how that factors in the FBI.
Well, I think Mr. Jones, watching YouTube videos going back and forth with him calling you a snitch and you calling him one and all of that would be where we received information that there was possibly a disagreement.
Yeah, even if we did do that, why would that be interest of the FBI? Because neither one of us have any bearing cases pending against one another. We have never done any business with one another. Far as I know, Mr. Prince is a businessman as I am, so regardless of what we say to each other, as far as a snitch and not being a snitch, like why would that be?
What's good, YouTube world? Is Coffee tapping back in, and what in the fuck is this, man? WACK100 is just fried, y'all. Like, come on, man. Did this clown, crater bumpy face ass bozo really think that this was fooling anybody? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm talking that ish and hiding my face, right? Hell, Wack need to hide his with all them damn bumps. Old pothole face city department of works needs to fill in the craters in your face ass motherfucker. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to just report on ish or whatever. You know what I mean? And not talk that talk. But this was the lamest, corniest ish ever. Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? This was the feds calling you, Wack. You know what I mean? And someone already pointed out that Wack reportedly at first was like, Game been trying to get his passport. So I thought it was them calling, but then I realized it was them. So hell no, like I ain't answering. No, you answered it and you sat there and talked to him. You goof troop ass bitch. You know what I mean? Come on, guys. And real talk, I feel like this was, again, this ain't fooling nobody. Comment, guys, if you actually believe this ish. A little bit. I like real talk. I'm curious to know if anyone actually believed that this was the feds at all. If they even thought that there was a possibility of this. Like, not even playing. I feel like if you go back and do the work and dig through his clubhouses, this voice sounds familiar. Like, am I bugging y'all? Or do you guys remember, was it the time he was getting that 40 Glock and he had someone on there who was allegedly a lawyer, and they were breaking down how suing someone civilly and snitching is the exact same thing. You know what I mean? Which, for all the street dudes out there, I get it that was like not a good look for 40 Glock suing the game as far as someone who's supposed to be a gangster. That's no question. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely isn't the same as putting a case on someone. Again, I get it. Again, to all the street dudes out there, like, that's a no-no. You know what I mean? But had 40 Glock actually put a criminal case on the game with that footage, it would have been easy to put the case on him. He probably would have been convicted it, and then in turn, his lawsuit would have went through easy peasy, and he would have won M's. You know what I mean? In the end, we know originally the default settlement came back big, and then when the game showed up and started fighting it, and all the litigation and back and forth over the years, like, he came away with a little something, but not nothing compared to what he would have got. But anyways, the person that they had on there claiming to be an attorney who was like, if you put a civil case on someone, you're a snitch. It's the same exact thing. Talking that talk, which I don't even believe to be an attorney, guys. Can we take a moment and point out that most people running around out here in the blogosphere, you know what I'm saying, trying to throw around a couple big words and convince everyone that they're an attorney, typically is some real weird, whack job ass individuals. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Like, there's a few fake lawyers running around these YouTube streets who is just, they need the internet taken away from them, like they got problems. But that's who I think this is. I think that this might be the person that Wack had played lawyer before. I mean, this ish wasn't fooling anyone. You hear she's like, oh, nothing's wrong with you working on a Larry Hoover project. I'm glad someone's advocating for him. Listen, the feds been fucking with Larry Hoover. You think that the federal government is about to, I mean, or am I tripping, guys? I don't think the federal government's about to be happy anyone's advocating for Larry Hoover. They're the ones that, you know, prosecuted Larry Hoover and got him behind that wall forever and a day. But that ass, this ish was stupid. Wack done bumped his head like, Wack, you need to stay off the internet, man. You need to go tell Blueface to leave that chick alone and stop destroying his career. You know what I'm saying? You need to, I don't even know what you need to do with the game. Just have him retire. I don't know, but this ish didn't fool no one. You look dumb as fuck. And as far as the number, he's like, y'all see that number? I don't even know what the number said or whatever, but come on, guys. We know there's a million apps out there that you can get for free where you can spoof people's caller ID numbers and make it say whatever. Like, dead ass, you could make it say the feds is calling someone. So I don't even know what it said, but this ish, it like, WACK100 just falls further and further into the fluckery, into making himself look like a goddamn fool, guys. Like, when we saw, you know, how that played out, when he was laying on his belly, screaming into the phone on Clubhouse, looking like a straight goofball. Like, I know real gangsters. They don't do ish like that at all. You know what I mean? And we see that his wife done cut him off, and only like, you know what I mean? That marriage is deaded. And, you know, it was just more or less a private thing, but now that's out there publicly that she don't want no parts of Wack. You know what I mean? And he's out here thirsty McGirsty on apps, flying in girls to try to creep around with them and getting exposed and doing Harvey Weinstein-ish activities over FaceTime calls and everything. Like, we just see more and more that WACK100 is the lame Jane goofball clown that everyone says he is. It's, to be honest, it's actually quite far worse. Like, in the fact that he thought this was a good idea showed you how really dumb this guy is. Like, Wack, you's a dummy, dude. You's a dummy. Go fix up that clay face and get off the internet, B. Like, stop it. You know what I mean? I done showed y'all before that this goofball actually called via social networks and DM'd crying. You know, it's all mental games with this guy where he thinks he's smarter than everyone. Like this ish here with JPrince. Again, this ain't fooling no one. This ish is dumb as fuck, but he really thinks he can talk anyone into anything. You know what I mean? He got that lame ass local politician vibes going on. But you know, that he first like, oh, let's clear it up. We should chop it. Nah, and don't no one want to talk to you. Then it's, yo, get your facts straight. Then it's, yo, you can either talk to me on my terms or get caught out, or talk to me on your terms or get caught out there on mine, and, you know, threatening content creators, and I know there's a lot of other people out there in the blogosphere that have interacted with WACK100 one way or another, and you know he tries to put that pressure on people. No one's scared of you, you clown. But I had someone trying to comment talking about what you ain't no one. What's Wack want with you? Why would I don't think I'm no one. That's what makes him even more of a weirdo, is that he threatens content creators, small ones, big ones, everything. Like, this guy is the worst, man. So comment, guys, let me know what y'all thought about this, if this was fooling you, if you thought this was the lamest ish ever. And regarding this whole narrative with Larry Hoover, or I'm sorry, with JPrince and the feds, I was reporting on in another video where JPrince, like, the feds tried to take JPrince down. And in my opinion, again, this whole situation with Takeoff, RIP Takeoff, JPrince's kids is whining. They were out of pocket. And I can't believe JPrince didn't check them about that memorial and say, yo, like, this is in poor taste, having our name in big ass letters like this after he just lost his life on our watch. That, like, you know what I mean? Like, that night, I feel like it was his kids bugging out, having reckless individuals around. But after that happened, in the whole internet and the fans and the blogosphere and everyone is mourning the loss of Takeoff, and just taking back how this young man lost his life in this way. You don't step in and say, we're not putting up this memorial. This memorial is not a good look. So that was very bad decision there by JPrince to not step in and veto that situation. But prior to that, the feds trying to take him down and all that, more or less, to me, it seems like he came out on top. And you know what I mean? WACK100 is trying to switch that into something else. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, this guy's just a clown. And guys, let's not forget too, 6ix9ine, right? Who he lined up $30 million of business with in one day, which we ain't seen 6ix9ine do ish. Even with the overseas business, has he done anything? Has he done a damn thing? Let's not forget that 6ix9ine is tapped in with them feds, and you tapped in with 6ix9ine. So, fuck you. Shut the fuck up, you goof troop McLean Jane. I swear, guys, like, this guy really just needs a blogosphere cleanse. He needs to get off the internet. He's making himself look worse and worse every day. So comment with your thoughts about that. But moving along, we got to talk about this don't get caught with your drawers down, man. Spider Loke ethers WACK100. Shout out to my bro Jay Millie, who put me up on game from the moment from Jump Street that we saw Big U and Spider Loke chop it up regarding Wack. And we saw, you know what I'm saying, we heard Big U react to, you know what I'm saying, Wack being face belly down in the telly, looking like a John or something like that. All this money, all these big deals, and you're creeping for some play off a Clubhouse, you clown. Big U sung that on that live stream. I said, yo, man, someone need to take this and make a song out of it. That got some potential. And then we saw Spider Loke tap in with Big U, and we know Wack was so mad about that. You know what I mean? The way he used to name drop Big U all the time, trying to further his character off Big U's name dropping, just like a game album, you know? And, you know, being that Spider Loke already done exposed Wack, and, you know, it just drives Wack crazy that there's nothing he can do to stop Spider Loke, and Spider Loke ain't for the games and done put the truth out there about Wacky Weinstein. You know what I mean? Like, that drives Wack crazy. But now when we hear this song, like, comment, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about this song. First we had the song, then we get the actual video. Wack, they got Wack in there with the dirty ass socks down, kicking his feet around, laying on his belly. Yo, that is just crazy, man. And yo, everyone came with it, with the verses. Like, comment and let me know who you thought had the hardest verse. Like, that was a genius move by Spider Loc. The ish is pure comedy. It's funny as fuck. The video was nice work. And then I saw yesterday, I think he debuted like another version, a remix or something like that. So Wack just looking worse than ever. Line making fake recorded federal agent calls and getting roasted by Spider Loc and the Google gang. It's over for you, Wack, you clown. So thanks for watching, guys. Tap in, comment, let me know your thoughts. I'm out of here, guys. Peace. Subscribe.